Yes guys, welcome back to the channel. News Now Yorkshire here. We are still out in the Coventry area, and we've just moved next door from, I forgot the name of it now. What was it called? Let me have a look. What was the name of that? HMP Onley. So we just moved from HMP Onley just next door to HMP Rye Hill. So there it is, it's a G4S prison. And deliveries that way, stores that way, staff car park that way. So we're just going to take a look from the outside. We did get a couple of shots in the last video from up above. And I think that way is down to the marina that we also had a look at. Yeah, I've got the facilities management over here. Not sure where that goes. Looks like a exit barrier for something. Maybe some construction going on down there. Yeah, we've got facilities management over here. Goods received. Are these kennels? I think these are dog kennels. Yep. Got the dog kennels. Don't want to be getting... oh, they're sniffer dogs, them ones. It's a sniffer dog, sniffing away. We definitely don't want to see the other ones. But he's having a good sniff. So that's where they're kept. A few skips in the back there for the rubbish, some storage, external stores. Yeah, even got tractors. So the gate is just opening. I'm not sure if someone is coming out. I think there is a vehicle there. Taxi. Maybe a hospital trip, because they do quite often use the taxi services for the hospitals. Guard on either side. Staff testing this way. Outside visits is here. No entry, exit only. So can't go in there. But then we've got the Prison Act explanation as well. So if you can see in there, you've got the visits area where they're sat on the tables with a little separator. They've got the training building here, training department. It's there. What's up, Matt?
Nobody's spoken to us yet, so we're not sure what the problem is.
Oh no, just give me 2 seconds.
No worries, Matt.
Yeah. Is
that your boss? Is that how she always talks to you?
Just so we know what the score is, do you want us to leave or anything?
Just 2 seconds.
I'm a bit confused at the minute.
So that was Matt and Matt's boss. Matt handed his phone to the lady that's just gone back into the facilities store place, and that lady took a picture of us. So if you are watching, we would like a copy of it. Please do not delete that. All right, mate. You stop and talk to us?
Give us a second, we'll come out and talk to you.
How we
Yeah,
doing?
we figured as much, that's why we stopped.
How we doing?
Yeah, not too bad. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you.
Thank you.
Only reason we've come out today is we had a call
Hi,
to say you've been
right.
walking around the car parks. So we've just come out to have a chat to you.
Okay. What's the problem with walking in a car park?
Nothing at all. Obviously, they're just concerned.
Why would you come out then?
So it's just we've had concerns raised by the prison. That's all. Staff at the prison.
Staff at the prison, the prison staff that I spoke to, the operations manager Rich, quote, "You've been as good as gold. Very nice to meet you." So what's the issue?
We thought that might be the case, but obviously, if we get sent out by our control, we have to come out and check. So
I mean, the control room is really the one that's obviously in the wrong. Obviously, you guys are doing as you've been told to do, but they should really check these things before you send you guys out, I think, anyway. What do you think?
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I'm just happy that I've come because it's uncovered quite a few illegal number plates.
Yeah, I mean, while you're here, you could actually deal with those if you wanted to. There's a few up at the other as well.
There's nothing we can do at the moment in terms
Could you
of
report it to the DVLA?
We can do, however,
Yeah.
in order to do that, we need to stop the vehicle or see it being driven at the moment. So having it in a car park, we're quite limited on what we can do.
I know what you're saying,
Similarly
but
to
because
like a car being on a driveway,
yeah, but if a car was in, for instance, a petrol station, you can stop that under section 163 of the Road Traffic Act because of the implication that it's had to be driven there. Now, I would assume the same is for here.
but it's similar to driveways. You could argue that it could be driven onto that driveway as well. So it's
Right.
not something that we would look to do anything with now. But if an
Okay.
officer was to pass it driving,
Yeah.
and then obviously use powers under 163.
Well, I'll tell you what. Do you want to have a walk down? We'll show you the car.
All that we're here for is just to make sure that obviously yourselves are all right. But from concerns that obviously you are having a very polite conversation, to be fair. So,
Yeah.
To be honest, it's like I say, it's something that we can't do much about now.
Right.
But if an officer is passing it when it's being driven, then obviously
I would maybe circulate it though, because particularly in this area, obviously you don't have much around here. So if police officers in this area are on the lookout, because quite a lot of prison staff at both this one and the one we've been to up there, we haven't been to the third one yet, but quite a lot of them.
Which one's the third one? Sorry.
There's one just to the other side of it.
Is that Rainsborough?
Rainsborough.
Yeah.
It's closed.
Yeah, we know it's closed. Yeah.
It got closed down by the inspection.
I don't know. All that I know is it's closed. I don't know
Yeah.
the reasoning behind it or.
But we found quite a lot. So if you circulate that, there's a lot of illegal number plates in this area. Maybe someone could do something about it. Or if you could send, maybe a message to the prison and say there's a lot of illegal number plates in your staff car park. Maybe have a check and have a word with your staff. Just a thought. Just a thought.
obviously, as you've informed us about it now, we'll look into it, but there's nothing we can do right now.
Yeah.
Do you know how the prison staff are not really keen on us being here? Right? You're telling me you can't do nothing about the number plates until you see them enter the public highway. So that means maybe I should stay around and get the footage for you guys just to help you out, so I can show you that they entered the public highway on video, and then that would help you, wouldn't it?
If you've got any concerns about any driving offences being committed that you capture, if we're in Northamptonshire anyway, you've got Operation Snap that you can submit footage.
Brilliant.
Operation
So,
Snap, yeah.
Would you be able to tell them then that just so that we can follow up our visit, because I don't want it to be wasted, I'm going to be waiting out for when all the staff leave to get the evidence that you guys asked me for? Yeah, will you tell them that for me?
We're going to put on Operation Snap.
Yeah, thank you.
The other thing is, you're saying that you can't do anything about it because there's no offences being committed. You also can't do anything about someone walking near a prison. So why would you come out to that?
Are we doing anything in relation to it other than having a conversation with yourselves?
But you're not even having a conversation about an actual offence.
Because we're speaking to yourselves now, and then later on.
Do you see what I mean, though? Do you see my thinking in it?
Yeah.
There is multiple offences in this car park, 0 offences here, and you're choosing to spend your time with us. And we appreciate that. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? We love to spend time with you guys, obviously.
There was a mention potentially about a drone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 drones, in fact.
Was that yourselves? Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we love our drones.
Okay. Are you aware of the drone activity in and around the prison?
Are you aware?
Sorry.
Are you aware?
What do you mean?
Well, tell us what you know.
You're just about to ask something about.
It's in relation to drone activity around prisons. Obviously, they get a little bit touchy when drones, because obviously drugs can get flown in and other contraband can get flown into prisons as well. So just be careful when flying drones near to prisons, because obviously again that may cause some other concerns as well.
But we did explain that we was going to be flying a drone, and Rich, the operations manager, said that was, it is what it is.
It sounds like there might have been a breakdown in communications inside, because we've had another call saying you're flying a drone. So whoever this rich bloke is, I don't know him personally.
Yeah. Well, he had 3 stripes, so I think he was important.
Did you say his name's Rich?
Rich, yeah, operations manager. We spoke to Rich, we shook his hand, or I did anyway.
Yeah.
You were talking to a lady, weren't you?
Yeah, 3 stripes again. Some custody manager, she's called herself, but she wouldn't tell me her name.
Okay.
But she wasn't too keen on me looking for the illegal activity. Obviously, they think this car park makes them immune to our checks, but obviously it doesn't. Anything publicly accessible, we'll just make sure that everything's been. It's a standard of behaviour that's inside the walls that we don't get to see, and the cars give us a true reflection of the standard of people that are looking after our prisoners.
Is there anything else you want to talk to us about at all?
Yes.
Or...
You mentioned the drone.
Yeah.
Do you know if I did fly over but I didn't drop any drugs, would you think that's a problem?
I'll be honest, and this is me being entirely honest with you, I'm not overly forte on my...
I'll give you the answer.
Drone over a prison.
It's right there, look. Can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see that? Because that is above 164 feet.
Right.
And the same applies to a drone. If you're above 164 feet, we can fly to 400. They fly above 400, so we can fly to 4. So below 4, above 164, we're all good.
You clearly know a lot more about your drone knowledge than me around in and around prisons.
Yeah.
Like I say, it's not one that I'm particularly clued up about, but clearly yourselves know sort of the legislation surrounded it. But all that I'll say is just be conscious of it.
We always are.
Exactly.
We always are.
No, we'll leave you to get on with your afternoon.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
No,
Just remember that Operation Snap.
Operation Snap. If you just let them know that we're going to be involved in Operation Snap.
Yeah, we're going to help you with that.
So if anybody does have an illegal plate, I would suggest they get some new plates before they leave here today.
Yep.
That's fine.
Because we will be waiting.
We'll have a chat with him.
We'll let them know, obviously, everything's fine.
If they do change the plates before they enter the public highway, no further action will be taken.
Yeah.
And that's a goodwill gesture from us. You know, we won't take it any further. We could do, because they had to cross the public highway to enter here.
Yeah.
But if they swap the plates before they leave, that's fine, right, Mark?
And we'll leave it there.
Yeah, we'll leave it there for you.
No issues. Anyway, take care, gents.
All right,
You
thanks
too.
very much for your
Just
time.
identify yourself before you leave.
1604, PC 1604.
Yeah, station.
Western Havel Police Station, Northampton.
781 from Daventry Station. PC
Oh,
car.
different stations.
Yeah,
Yeah,
different
yeah.
stations.
Oh wow, never seen that before.
No issues.
All right,
Take care,
thank you
gents.
very much.
See you later, guys. Well, that was interesting. That was interesting. They've decided there's nothing illegal going on here, other than the illegal plates, of course, that they're not going to do anything about. So we are going to go to the last prison, which is closed because it was closed down on inspection. It was found to be unworthy to be a prison, or unfit. That's been closed down. So we're going to have a quick look at that, and then we're going to set up some camera traps. We're going to get involved in Operation Snap, and we're going to find some illegal plates like that one right there. No spacing. Doesn't look like it's got any markings on it either. Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, so this is what we're looking for, guys. This is what we're looking for. We've got a legal plate here, the wrong spacing or no spacing at all. So we are going to wait, and we are going to get involved in Operation Snap. And until then, guys, we're going to wrap up, and we shall see you on the next one. So we are just at the last of the 3 prisons. Just going to have a quick look in here. It does say we can have a walk down here to the security, first building on the left. So let's just do that. So this one was the one that's actually closed down, and it's closed down due to a failed inspection. So we've got the security guard just here. Hiya mate, alright? It says to come down here for security.
Yeah, I'm security, yeah.
Your security, nice to meet you. Do you have your badge?
What's that?
Your SIA badge?
Yeah.
Where?
Hello, yeah, come down.
Come down. Who's coming down?
Excuse me.
Yes.
Please don't walk away. SIA license, please. Come here, we'll show you who we are.
So this is the The first building on the left, where it says to walk to get to security. It says walk there. So that's what we did. Not really sure what's going on here. Bit of a strange one because the security guard's now just got in his car. So yeah. Who's coming, mate?
You coming here?
Who's coming?
Another security, yeah.
No, the security.
Yeah.
Are you SIA licensed?
Yeah.
Are you working overtly or covertly?
I don't know where.
Oh, it's okay. It has to be displayed, that's all. Hi, mate, you alright?
How you doing?
Yeah, good, thank you, mate. Good, thank you.
That's good. What's going on?
No, we're just having a look at this prison because it was closed down, wasn't it, to a failed inspection.
Okay.
Yeah, so we've been to the other two. So we're just this is the last one on the list.
Filming here. This is actually private property.
Right.
Yeah, so you can't actually be filming from here, but if you want to film from outside,
Well,
that's perfectly fine.
it said
Where the barrier is.
it said at the barrier,
Yeah.
come to the first building on the left for security.
Yeah.
So that's what we've done.
Yeah, but now I'm just informing you that obviously it is private property.
But it is private.
Yeah, so if you obviously film from outside, that doesn't matter, but inside,
Yeah.
you know how that obviously.
I mean, the thing about private property is, you know, you're still allowed to film.
Yeah, you're allowed to film, but obviously from the road.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
if we was asked to leave, then yeah.
Yeah, obviously I'm asking you to leave.
Oh, you're actually asking us to leave. Okay. Are you security here then?
Yeah, with security.
And you SIA like this guy here?
Yeah, SIA license, yeah.
And I just ask why you don't have your SIA badge on you.
Yeah, it's actually in my car, I've got to put it on,
It's in your
but...
car. Do you know that's an offence?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The Security Industries Act makes it an offence. So you have to have
Okay.
it displayed unless you're working covertly. Are you working covertly today? Or are you working overtly?
No, I'm not working forward.
Okay, well
But
then
you got
have to have it on
auditors by any
display.
chance? I'll grab it anyways, but...
Yeah, no worries. It's just, I mean, we don't want you to get in trouble. That's all. It's not, it's not a big deal for us, but you know, just to make sure everyone's doing the right thing. Because the police are around as well, you see. So if they caught you doing that, you might get a.
What's the channel?
What's my channel? News Now Yorkshire. Yeah.
I think I was just watching you, you know.
You've just been watching him?
I think so.
Wow.
You were literally just. He was watching me.
What channel is it?
It's called News Now Yorkshire. Your mate there was just watching it.
News Night, is BBC One.
Yeah.
10 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Was you actually just watching it as well?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it was you.
Yeah.
Could have been AB. One of them two.
Me or AB?
If you want to use.
Okay.
One second.
Well, very similar channels.
There you are.
Very similar channels. Similar in size, you know, and all that. Not really. Not really.
Did you find that licence?
I don't think he's found it.
Can I just see your expiry date, please? 23, that's fine. How much is it to renew it?
What's it?
How much does it cost to renew?
Yeah.
SIA licence, renew cost.
Yeah, this one, the second one,
Is it 160?
I pay 190.
190?
190.
Okay. You see, sometimes people don't renew it.
First time I paid 220.
Yeah. And then it's a little bit less to renew it, isn't it? Yeah.
Just renewed another one. Yeah.
Yeah. So you'll need a new one soon.
Yeah, I'm going next month anyways.
Right.
But yeah, like I said, guys, in here you cannot have film from the road. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, we're going in a minute. Do you know when you have to renew it? Do you have to do some sort of refresher training?
Yeah, top of course.
How long's
But
that?
listen, I'll chat to you from the road.
Come on, then, let's go.
We'll have a
Come
conversation
on.
on the road.
How long is it, the refresher course?
What, the actual course?
Yeah. Do you know when you renew? Just when you renew.
Just 3 days. There's a top of course, not actually
The course that I did was about 10 days, but it was a bit more in depth. We did mental
Sorry?
health awareness, mental health first aid.
So what was that?
The one I did was about 10 days.
Are you got a license as well?
Yeah, but it was a bit more in depth. We did different modules, different sort of subjects as well.
Is it a door supervisor license or is it
Door supervisor, did the one for sporting events, the mental health first aid training,
Okay.
advocacy at work in the workplace. So you know, we did a bit. It was a bit more in depth.
Yeah.
But I was curious to know what sort of training you guys go through, so I decided to do it myself.
Oh, okay.
Took a couple of weeks off and
You actually like work in security or?
No, never.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What you said? ID them? No, I can't check the ID. Yeah.
What's he on?
Huh?
Is he okay?
I think he's probably just misunderstood.
He doesn't quite grasp what's going on, does he?
What do you mean? I don't think he'd watch your video, that's probably the reason why.
Why was
Yeah.
your ID a YouTuber?
Yeah.
We thought we was BBC Newsnight.
Huh?
When you said that you watched our videos,
Yeah.
he said, "Who are you, BBC Newsnight?"
Yeah, nah.
10 o'clock.
I don't think BBC would walk around with balaclavas on.
What I think you need to
Well,
do
it's not balaclava. This is a snood.
What is it?
A snood.
What's that? A ski mask?
No, a ski mask. Slightly different. Yeah, like that. So a snood is like a neck warmer.
Okay, but you back up your face.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you can
yeah.
see me. It's like high vis. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fine.
Because sometimes we'll fly in the drone. So you know when they're scanning, they see high vis face mask,
1 second.
sunglasses.
Is it PJ that flies the drones as well? PJ or
Yeah,
is it
PJ.
or DJ?
Do you like DJ as well?
Nah, who's DJ? The one with the dreadlocks?
No,
that's PJ.
That's PJ.
Oh no, DJ.
You like DJ?
Yeah,
You like DJ?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I like him as well.
Yeah, he's
I'm
alright,
guessing
is DJ.
that's
I can't believe you actually know both channels.
Yeah, I'll watch you guys, man.
Do you know when we leave? Get his phone, subscribe to both of us, just so we can know. 'Cause
You know what? You know when you subscribe, you always get the notifications. I ain't subscribed to nobody.
Are you not?
I just literally just flick through.
As long as you watch, it's okay by me.
Yeah, I watch it. That's not.
yeah, well, I won't let you off. You need to subscribe.
Yeah,
I mean, I'd prefer it.
I can't see it anytime
It
soon.
don't cost any money, you know.
Yeah, no, I don't. But you know what it is? Because the pop-ups, when you receive pop-ups.
Oh, you just turn the notifications off.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
you've
don't
got
really
a bell, and you can press none, and then
Okay.
you'll get no notification.
Okay, yeah, I never do that. But yeah, I'll think about subscribing.
You think about it.
Yeah, I'll think about it. But yeah, guys.
So, what's the future of this place, just quickly?
I'm not too sure.
Because it was closed by the prison inspectorate, wasn't it?
I'm not too sure about that.
Right,
one.
okay.
To be honest with you, I'm just here to do security and that's about it.
Yeah. Is it boring? Is it boring?
So I can't complain. It's a job, isn't it?
Do you have to just do patrols
yeah,
and
patrols, have a look around.
Yeah.
That's about it. Just keep an eye on everything.
stuff? Yeah, all good stuff.
Yeah.
Do you have to scan something to prove you've been round?
No.
They just trust your word.
No, there's cameras.
Oh, right. Are you being watched then by somebody off-site?
No. Oh, well, I would think so, yeah.
They might check up on you now and again, and you wouldn't know when that is. So you know,
Yeah, well,
maybe
yeah.
you get caught
yeah,
out.
You're on the course, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, guys, and I'm going to go back inside.
No problem. Nice to meet you, mate.
But yeah.
Make sure you subscribe.
Oh, like I said, I don't know about that one. But
Oh well, at least have a think about it.
I'll think about
You promised us that much.
Just do it on his phone, hey?
See you later, mate. Take care.
There you go. We didn't find out the future of this place. In my opinion, it's a waste. It's sitting here for nothing.
So we're not quite sure what is going to happen with the third prison over there. At the minute, it's just sort of sat there wasting away. Now I thought it was a training thing because it was labelled slightly different, but no, it appears it was a prison closed down by the HMP Inspectorate for being inadequate. So back to Operation Snap. If we manage to spot them before we get bored, then I shall let you know and we shall send it over. But if not, we shall see you on the next one. I just wanted to ask, would this constitute a highway? This
Public
part,
highway.
this part here?
Yeah.
So if they came out of here, if I just set my GoPro up here and wait for them?
So the public have access to this upon payment otherwise, so it
Yep.
would be classed as public at the moment.
So this is a public road. So
Yeah.
if they come onto here, we can send that into Operation Snap.
Yeah, so obviously you can send in traffic offences and then the traffic team will look at them and
Awesome.
prosecute if they feel necessary.
Did you let them know that they need to change the plates?
We've let them know obviously to let their staff know.
Yeah.
So that's all we can do at the
The only
moment.
thing they did raise is apparently the car park is also used by visitors as well.
So it's a mix of vehicle staff and visitors.
Okay.
We don't care who the driver is, we just want it
No.
corrected.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I just thought I'd let you know anyway.
No, that we appreciate that because it might not necessarily be staff.
and,
Yeah.
visitors.
Well, that's fair enough. But we are just going to set up here. We'll put it onto Operation Snap, and we'll see you there.
Thank you.
Okay.
Right, thank you very much.
So here we go, guys. Operation Snap